unbelievable. When there's no electricity, you can't have a spot. Also not this old man. So people are so dependent on electricity. When there is no more electricity, we will die. Really, really. Okay, this is the spot for the campers, but I can pitch up my tent here as well. Why not? Wow. It's leaking. Done it many times on and off, and now it's not leaking anymore. Otherwise I would miss my coffee tomorrow in the early morning. Yes, I brought my coffee with me. So I can't reach N. Such a pity for her, because her kitty was ill, always a couple of weeks, and she went to the vet, and first she gets on medicine, then the cat was getting a little better, but yesterday and for yesterday she saw also here was a thick thing, I think cancer, and she decided to let's sleep him in, and that's tough. Cat is not old, I think 4 or 5 years, and was very wild when she get this cat, and they're now big friends, and it's a big loss. So I would like to call her, but I can't. Not possible. It's strange. There's no connection at all. And there is a tower, and to the left as well a tower. So normal the internet must be perfect here. I remember the time, of course, because my age, we had not mobiles, and I remember that the telephone came by my parents. That was in the 60s. Yeah. 61, 90, 62, I think. I was 10 years, maybe earlier. And 50, yes, I remember. The first telephone. And then later we get a fridge. What a luxury. And then many years later, television. Black white in the beginning. And when I started to work in 1987, February, by the company where I went to work 25 years. I have been there for 25 years. In 1987 there were no more mobile. I had to do everything by normal telephone. telephone sales, or in the shop, or in the cafe, or in the whatever where the telephone was to do the orders. I have get an order. Can you notice that? Do we have paper? Yes. That was in 1987 and begin 90. Then I get my first auto telephone, big one here, and I was proud. It was so easy and confident. Ah. But what I try to tell, I know the time without telephone, and the connection to the people were much better. Now when you visit family or friends, mostly you have to do a call. Are you home? Does it suit that I come? In that time there was the thought, oh let's go today, let's go to them, and you was on the way, no problems, spontaneously you could visit everyone. Okay, when they're not at home, no problem. But now everything is precisely on time, and people are much more stressed, much more. In that time also women were at home for the children. That's very, very good. That's very good. The mother needs to be the children. The children needs the mother. That's not old-fashioned, that's natural. Natural. We did it with the children. It was good. So now I'm here alone, without internet, without telephone. But with the camera I can talk to the camera, to you. Hello, hello nice people. And I'm happy with this spot. It's very nice. So I will enjoy the sea, the wind, the view. Look at my private property. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? That's a good moment for me to have no internet, no connections. At the right time, at the right spot. There. And the sun is scattering because all the chemicals in the air and the colors as well. It's borium, strontium, aluminium. They spray it with the airplanes the whole day. It becomes no more familiar for the people, and that's good. Maybe too late already, if they're busy to poison us. So I slept very good. I was out peeing and I saw a guy was talking in his phone, so there is internet connection again. I will make coffee and eat some bananas, and then I will pick up and go to the shop, and then my camper must be ready in a couple of hours, I think, this morning or in the early afternoon. And then it's exciting, of course, if the noise is gone. I hope. The noise is back. Makes me almost crying. I called him, Sergio, already, and he told me drive back. So I will go back to Trofa, the workshop. Very annoying, but what to do? So, back in the garage, and they will remove everything because maybe the preload, they call the preload, is too technical to explain you. It's probably not good. That was an answer I get already a couple of weeks ago from a guy out Australia, from the factory, and yeah, it is not why the email from Sergio doesn't work, because he didn't receive that email. Otherwise, there were no problem. But now again, I have to camp twice now. And maybe he can fix that in one day. He's busy now. I think he can do that. But I will see maybe the same spot. Unfortunately, more problems because the air suspension is collapsed, it's broken. And I know the cause, but let's not talk about that. And they didn't support that enough, so they ordered a new one, and they are not immediately here. That takes a couple of days. It is now Tuesday, Wednesday, and they say if you have luck, it's Friday. Tomorrow is holiday day, so I have to go camping again, and I think it will be Monday, Tuesday, when everything is ready. He can finish this. Yesterday there came a guy from Mercedes here, a friend, and he has a lot of experience with this kind of stuff. And he told Nono is his name, that he did everything good. So it could be only the preload on these bearings. That must be the cause. That was also the answer from the factory. But there are not measurements on paper about that. So I'm not unfortunately forced to go camping, because that was the plan, but not by force. So it's raining, and it's not far anymore, but I will put on my rain clothes. This always is also a big journey to do that. So it's raining. So I'm glad I'm here. I can put up my tent, and then I see further. I need some rest. Finally it's dry now. I went out to the supermarket by feet, and now I make a nice coffee for myself. What I did during the rain is sleeping and looking some things on the internet. The weather forecast for tomorrow is good. Tomorrow is nice weather, and I can make a nice motor ride. I will let the tent here because Friday and Saturday and Sunday the weather forecast is rain again. Maybe, I hope, my camper is Friday ready. Depends on the suspension, the air suspension. They destroyed one and they ordered it by Mercedes, and maybe the delivery will be Friday. Tomorrow is a free day, 1 May 1st. That's a free day here in Portugal, so they don't work. It is what it is, and nothing is permanent, only the change and God's love. Yeah. How I feel? Good. A little thrilling about my camper. It's ugly noise for the third time now, and I hope they will fix it now ordinarily, in a good way. I hope. They did 2 other vans, Mercedes, no problem. After mine. Yeah, okay. It's very good. And expecting was rain. It's now 7 o'clock. And I pack in already a lot of things, because better do that when it is dry, so that's a luck. So I will pick up and then I will make coffee. I will pick up and take in my chair at last. Can you hear the birds? It's so nice. It's so good. It is what it is. I can't change it, so I can be angry or what. Doesn't help. So better enjoy the day, enjoy the moment. Nice in the tent, nice experience again with the tent. I like it. So this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Not so a lot of exciting moments, and it's not in at the moment because I stopped with my journey a little because waiting on the garage and all these things on my car about this annoying noise. And now for the 3rd time the real X is coming out, and they will do an adjustment again, but I have less confidence in that, so maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, and that they can solve the problem. An extra problem that they damage the suspension because they didn't support the suspension, and the suspension can lift up my whole car. So when there's pressure in it and you take off the real X, the pressure will push down this suspension with much more power. That's not the construction for that, of course not. So now they support them, but one is broken, so and I have to wait for the new one. So I'm forced to go, yeah, camping more. It's not so problem. I like to do that on my motorbike and in the tent. But as I told you already, it gives not a free feeling. It's yeah, it's a kind of stress in myself. So yes, okay. Maybe next video problem solved. I hope. So thank you for watching, and if you like the video, thumbs up and consider to subscribe. If you have questions or comments, please write under. See you next video.